Hello everyone, let's see how we can manage our maintenance request. So maintenance software for modern manufacturers automate your preventive maintenance to keep your line running. Organize your maintenance request with grade, kanban and calendar views, which is here in our Seedor. Increase overall equipment effectiveness with efficient maintenance is there in our Seedor. So we have a dashboard and statistics is to optimize your performance. So to get into our maintenance, we need to go to a maintenance module. So here you can see and maintenance is here. So now you can see in the dashboard, we can see and maintenance team. So it may be the team name and you can see how many tasks is for scheduled and how many it is in the top priority and how many it is in the block state and how many it is in the unscheduled state. Okay, these types of maintenance can be seen here at the time of selection of that particular point of view. It will directly get into our maintenance request which we have created here. So to know more about that, you can click on edit to view that. Okay, so in this way we can see a maintenance here. And then to create a maintenance request, we need to go to a maintenance plan. So we have an option for a maintenance. So here we can create a maintenance plan. If any, you can click on the create option to create it. So if you need to import any maintenance plan, if you have in a bulk way, so you can manually import it by here. So but in this option you can create an that is you can import and maintenance plan. So as of now I will show an already created one. So here we need to give a description of that particular maintenance plan and which equipment is used for that particular maintenance need to be mentioned here, and the maintenance kind need to be mentioned here, and from which project we need to from which project the maintenance will be held, we need to mention the project name, task and the team, which team is for important for maintaining this particular issue. We need to mention the maintenance team here. Okay, and then the start maintenance date is here, and for duration hours, frequency and planning horizon need to be mentioned, and the instructions for this particular maintenance can also be added here. So to create a new maintenance for this specific maintenance, you can create and sub maintenance from here. Okay, and then if you need to request a new maintenance, you can see a maintenance request here. So we can see, and these are the differentiate by using n stages. So we can see and more stages which is here. So this is in the campaign view. For more details, you can move on to the list view, calendar view as well. Okay, you can see and calendar view also. Okay. Okay. And then to look into a maintenance request, we need to mention a maintenance request title, and then who is created by, we need to mention the name of that person, and we need to add the equipment for which equipment we need to do a maintenance request. We need to mention the equipment here. So if you need to create a new maintenance, you can create, that is if you need to create a new equipment, you can create it from create and edit option, which is here. And if it is a corrective or preventive, you need to mention the type of that maintenance, and if it is in the what kind of that particular maintenance will be, we need to be mentioned here. Okay, that is the type of the maintenance request can be mentioned here, and the responsible person and in which priority, the duration hours and the scheduled date need to be here. And if it is in the task, we can create a task for this maintenance also, which shows that our project and also our maintenance is interlinked with each other. If you need to mention any instructions here, you can mention it, and if you need to be added any notes, you can add it here. And if you need to attach any attachments, if you need, you can add an attachment in this tab. So here we can add the attachments. In our Seedor, we have an attachment in each and every phases. You can see in attachment list in each and every phases. You can check it out. Now let's move on to a calendar, that is maintenance calendar. This is very helpful for you to add a calendar maintenance by using our calendar view. So for each and every date we can mention an maintenance request. So we need to mention that we can add a maintenance request for a time. So for which time we need to create a maintenance request, we can mention it also. Okay. And then the equipments. So here we need to create a new equipment. So for creating a new equipment, we need to mention the equipment name and the category of that equipment and used by which one. So it may be a department and it may be a particular employee or others. So if it is in the employee, you need to mention the employee name. If it is a department, you need to mention the department of that particular employee. We need to mention here. Okay, so for that I'm going to choose this. And then the maintenance team, so here we need to mention the maintenance team, and technician need to be mentioned, and start date and the scrap date, and from which project you need. Here we can add a project also. So description will need to be added, and we can add and product informations like from which vendor we buy purchase this particular equipments can also be added here, and the vendor reference need to be added here. And then we can add a model and a serial number, that is it may be our 25th equipment, so you can add this particular equipment serial number as 25th. And effective date, cost of that particular equipment, and warranty expiry date can also be added. Okay. And then if you need to add any maintenance request, here you can add a maintenance plan here. So start maintenance plan, and the next, that is it shows a next day of starting. So it may be the duration, based on the duration it may be differ. So in this way we can create an equipment. Okay. And then to add a plan from the equipment itself, you can create a plan and the maintenance request here. So for more clarification, you can also create a plans here. So for if it is easy for you, you can create a plans from here itself. And then we can manage assets also. So here we can add a new asset request. That is, if you have any asset, it may be your asset, so you can add an asset here. We need to mention an asset name, location of that asset, and we need to assign to which person. This asset is assigned to which person, we can mention it here. And we can need to mention the asset number, model name, serial number, like the same way which we have added in equipment, we need to add it here. And then for some of the configurations, we can see some of the configuration settings here, like if you need to create a new management team, you can create a management team here. And if you need to add any category for the equipments, you can add a categories here. Okay, let's move on to reporting. So for reporting, the reporting makes easier by using our maintenance request. Anyone can customize the maintenance request by using our Seedor reportings. It's very easy for us to maintain our reports. So if you need, you can download it as in the Excel format also. So in this way, we can create a maintenance request, and you can assign that maintenance request to the person whom you need to assign for. Thank you.